Hey, I'm LaKeith Stanfield, and these are my essentials. Yeah, sunglasses. You never know when you might need them. You gotta protect those twinkly winklies. Usually I have darker ones where you can't really tell who I'm looking at, and it's fun to just look at people and they don't know. But they're also one of those things that sort of act as a tool of protection. When I'm out in public sometimes, if I have these on, people know that I'm not giving them eye contact, because sometimes when you give eye contact, it invites someone. It's not that I don't like people, it's just that, you know, sometimes you want to zone, and so these help do that. And also, they just look cool. Right? Maybe I'm not selling it. They're both utilitarian and just cool. Headphones, particularly AirPods. They block out sound. They're good for the airplane. I'm constantly listening to instrumentals, listening to music. When I'm reading scripts, reading different things, I'm always playing some sort of music instrumental. They're good to kind of be in your own zone and kind of block out the world and just like zone in. I like a lot of electronic music. I like a lot of like dance hall, I like dub, stuff that like feels like it's in rhythm with the heartbeat. I often lose my AirPods, which is why I have this. A little handy lanyard. It's color coded too, because I often lose them. And they all look the same, they're just white. So mine's green. So if you ever see a green one, it's mine. Hard drive. I take a lot of photos. You can keep your photos on them wherever you are. You can upload them to whatever system you're near, edit them. Also keep music in a hard drive. I'm constantly making music on the go. Hard drives, does a body good. I like a hard drive that's durable. When you're on the go, you know, you're moving around, you might drop it sometimes. You don't want it to be too like destructible. So you want to have a hard one, a hard body one. I also like them to be quite small, because when you're traveling with other things, I probably have now about 5 hard drives. One for photos, one for music, another one for music, another one for music, and another one for like stems and sessions of music. I've always got a hard drive nearby. They're never far out of reach. I love taking photos. It's just super fun to capture moments that you'll never have again, you'll never see again. There's something real beautiful about that. I really enjoy these cameras. It's a really like well-built camera, and right now I have a really wide lens on it because I typically like to get like close portraits with bokeh in the back. It's kind of fun, but I wanted to get some like wide portraits to kind of mix it up a little bit. I'm sort of chronicling the press run, so I like to get like wide things. I want to chronicle this right now, actually. What a beautiful bunch. Oh my God. I did this film called The Photograph. My character, he took photos, so I figured I'd just pick up the camera to try to learn it. And when I started taking photos, I was like, wow, this is like really, really beautiful. And it's something you can like just do by yourself and kind of just like be in the zone of it. You look at the world differently. You're kind of just more sensitive to everything, and you kind of appreciate things more. It became something that I felt was like, I could continue doing this, so I've just been doing it ever since. Yes, Liquid IVs. Stay hydrated, my friends. It's important. But like it says, it multiplies the hydration. You know, you pour it in the water, you feel so hydrated. It's important, you know, when you're using your mind a lot, when you're performing, when you're trying to understand and comprehend text, having a liquid mind is better than an ashy one. So I try to get some lubrication in there, try to stay hydrated. Take this out, pour it in the water, shake it up, and you are hydrated. It has like a little like lemon kind of vibe to it, but it's really, it makes your drink a little bit thicker and just a little bit more interesting with a little tinge of lemon, which makes it easier to do all day. You know, you got the little flavor in there, so yeah, it's good. And here's the water with the Liquid IV in it, by the way. I always keep a big water bottle near me. Always good to have water because, again, it's good to be hydrated. I pour the little IV in here, makes it all nice and foggy. Sometimes it's fun to do that. And yeah, it does the body good. Are you ready for this ASMR? Water with the Liquid IV. Yes. Yes, mangoes. I just love mangoes. Dried mangoes are really good. They're easy and taste good. Sometimes I put a little chili on them things. They're kind of filling, surprisingly. They fill you up. Always gotta have some mangoes with me, you never know. I think this is like the perfect balance of sweet, and these ones are pretty fire. They're dry, but they're not like parch your throat dry. No matter where you go, everyone will enjoy mango. I mean, if you don't like mangoes, I kind of question you as a person. I question your morality. Hot sauce is God. You can put it on anything and it makes everything taste great. Spicy is amazing. I love spicy food, which is why I put chili on my mangoes. And hot sauce, you gotta always have it with you because you never know when a meal might surface. And it's definitely gonna need hot sauce. So you put some hot sauce on it and you enjoy. I've kind of went all the way up to habanero so far. And that is typically where I like to stay. That's my happy place. But I'm interested in exploring hotter options if they're available. So yeah, let's do it. Let's go. I like some spice, especially on popcorn. Travel with hot sauce all the time. It's always in my backpack. It's always on set. You know, sometimes on set food can be great. Sometimes it can be like, all I want to taste is the hot sauce. My little ring. Yeah, this is my ring that pays homage to natives. I really love it because I really like history and like American history, and the natives have historically just like been really in tune with nature and have appreciated nature, and I love that. And this chieftain, you know, reminds me of that, and just reminds me of like the beauty of being like grounded. It was something that I was like really inspired by. I was in New Mexico. You know, I love the way that the houses and the buildings are built there out of mud, and so I inquired about that at this museum once, and they're, you know, telling me more about it. And I saw this like Native American just like ring, this head of this ring. It didn't have diamonds in it, but I was like, yeah, let's add some diamonds. So I went to Icebox, and then they gave me this nice little iced out one. Bloop. Where did you come from? Beanie. Yeah, I love beanies. I usually like beanies that are more like scullies, or like they're closer to the skull. I typically don't like a lot of like flop in the beanie. Like I don't really like it. Like if I can do this, it's not good. It's gotta be pulled down to a point where there's very little left to the imagination at the top. You know, I never want to get just like pulled by the beanie. You gotta be careful. I could get snagged on things, so try to keep it kind of close to the skull. Keep your head nice and warm. It's soft. They're easy. A companion that I always want to have with me. Something soft, something nice, pops right on the head. Love a good beanie. I'll wear it in the summer. I'll wear it whenever. All right, that's it. Thanks for checking out my essentials, and I'll see you next time. Don't wait around for this, or wait.